back in Madden 25 Superstar Mode, and we're finally in the offseason playing our first playoff game. This intense game is going to be full of weird interceptions, pick sixes, hit sticks, and even more action. We ended our rookie season undefeated, getting us that first seed spot. Green Bay got the dub in the wild card game, so they're going to be our opponents in this divisional matchup. But first, before we get into the game, let's head over to our abilities and X factors for some changes. We unlock silver tier for fumble drill under the teammate abilities, so we're going to make sure we update that, and now we're going to move on to our X factor ability. If you need help getting more pick sixes and interceptions, make sure you always have Mind Reader activated. Everything looks good under the abilities. Now we can get into this divisional playoff game.
Fly with the Martians, swim with the Nordics, run with the cheetahs, fresh in my forces, drive like in NASCAR, blaze like a fire. Yes, bro, I am.
We got a game day quest calling for 3 sacks as a team. That's going to be light work, so I'm going to be trying to keep my average of 5 interceptions a game. On the first defensive drive, and our D-line is going to get 2 stops right here, holding them to a 3rd and 6. Baiting 6 yards deep, 7 yards inside, we're going to try turning this streak route into an interception, and with that 89 jump, we're going to get that easy pick, and we're going to see if we can turn it into a pick 6. That's going to be our 20th pick 6 this season. If you or you know anybody that's gotten 20 pick 6s, 20 defensive touchdowns in one season on a cornerback build, I want you to comment down below. After the pick 6, we held them to a 3rd and out, sending them off the field. Dak Prescott gets stopped on a 3rd and 12. Pass gets knocked away, putting defense right back on. We end up keeping the Green Bay Packers out of the end zone in the first quarter, and we're sending them out again on a 3rd and out, putting offense back on the field, and this time Dak Prescott moves it down the field, and we're going to get a 4-yard touchdown from CeeDee Lamb. Headed into the second quarter of this game, and Green Bay Packers are still scoreless, and the game's at 14-0. Cover 1 on the field, and we're shading over the top. Jordan Love has nobody to pass to, and he's going to try scrambling out, and we're going to get an easy sack, and that's going to be our first sack of the postseason. That sack is going to hold them to a 3rd and 11, and I'm not going to bait good enough on this play. He doesn't have anybody to pass to, and he's going to get sacked, holding them to a 4th and 24, putting offense right back on the field. The motion on the field is not going to work. He's going to hold the ball in the backfield, try scrambling out again, and that's going to be another sack, definitely completing our game day quest. And we know they're going to be passing on this play. We get another easy interception that we're going to try turning into a pick 6.
Yeah. AME. Fast Track Studios. Recording live. Yup.
Leaning like the pizza off the Sizzy was for dinner. Garlic chicken wings from the place around the corner. Grab a few relish.
After that extra point, the game's now at 21-0, and we've already gotten 2 defensive touchdowns in the first half of this divisional matchup. After that huge boomstick, our X Factor's finally activated, but right there we get stuck on that wide receiver, and we're going to get penalized, and it looks like it's going to be illegal contact. Now let's find out if that X Factor is going to stay activated even after a penalty. Moving on, we're back on the field, and it's going to stay activated. We can still see the plays pre-snap. We get stuck on another cornerback, and he's going to give up a big play right there, and we're going to get him tackled down near the 20, and now they're in our red zone for the first time this game. We're going to follow this receiver all the way, and he thinks he's going to get a toe tap interception, and we're going to stop it last second for a user alert, keeping our feet in bounds for our 3rd interception. The Green Bay defense getting more stops on defense. 3rd and 2, and they get a sack for a 4-yard loss. Right back on the field, we're guarding this outside receiver. We tackle him for a 2nd and 3. Guarding this receiver going inside. He's going to drop the pass right there. That could have been 1st down. Cover 1 on the field, and he's going to get dropped as soon as he catches that ball. This game is full of 3rd and outs, and this time Dak Prescott driving the ball down the field, and he's going to get a 5-yard touchdown, putting this game at 28-0. Green Bay with another opportunity in the red zone, and this time they might be able to score. Right here, we were maybe a few steps back. We knew they were going to go outside, but we did not bait inside far enough, and we're going to give up a touchdown, and that's going to be their first one this game, and now we're at 7-28. Our offense is not stopping. We're going to continue scoring as we get another touchdown from Jake Ferguson, and we're now at 35-7, and there's no way they're going to catch up this game, even after giving up this touchdown right here. I baited way too hard. Just like anybody else, I'm going to bait heavy all the time, letting that quarterback know I'm leaving his receiver open, but sometimes you're just going to get beat. This game is definitely out of reach for the Packers after another passing touchdown from Dak Prescott. This time we let the receiver get too much of a runoff, and he's way too far ahead of us to catch up, and that's going to be our 2nd time giving up a touchdown. We still didn't reach our 5 interception average, so we're going to get back on the field after another touchdown from Dak Prescott to Jalen Tolbert. We're going to be baiting hard, and right here we get in front of them, but somehow we don't get there for the interception, putting them in the red zone once again. Green Bay with the chance right here to do nothing. Only 50 seconds left of the game. He's going to throw it up. He tries to make a catch, and the ball goes in the air and somehow comes down to Trayvon Diggs, and that's going to be an interception, closing this game out and sending us to the NFC Championship. And that's going to be the last play of this game. Offense running out the clock, and we're going to be sending the Green Bay Packers home. We had a final of 49-21 in this divisional playoff game. Now let's go over our post-game performance report. We recorded 3 tackles, 0 deflections, 3 interceptions, 5 assisted tackles, and 2 defensive touchdowns. And that's going to be all the gameplay we have for this video. In the next one, we're going to be playing in the NFC Championship. If you like content like this, make sure you're subscribed and you like and comment down below.